What's up guys, I'm Bjor from the BBG Valorant team, and today I'm going to be showing you some beginner tips and tricks and just a general guide of how to play Astra, the new agent in Valorant. Alright, so here we are in Ascent with Astra, and first things first, we gotta learn what her abilities do. The first is the X. This is how you're gonna start everything off. You can put orbs anywhere on the map. Even in pre-game time when the barriers are down, you can put them in the enemy spawn, outside I main. You can put them anywhere on the map. And you have a maximum of 5. These don't recharge, so make sure you use them wisely. So the first and probably the most important thing you're going to be able to do with these orbs that you put all over the map are turn them into smokes for your team. You get 2 of them, and it'll regenerate over time, but generally you just want to use them for an execute like you normally would. You get 2, so I put one on market and CT. I can pop both of them and then run out into sight with my team so we don't get shot from CT or market. And these, like I said, these will regenerate over time. So let's say you have the bomb down here and you're playing a post-plant situation and you need another smoke. As long as you have another orb, you can put it down and pop the smoke and play around that. Okay, so Astra's next thing that she can do with her orbs is a lot like a Brimstone stun. It's a Q ability. What this allows you to do is put down an orb, and when you press Q, this animation plays, and if anybody's inside the radius, they'll get stunned like this. So they can't scope, they can't shoot fast, and their screen's all wobbly. I think the best use of this would probably be to, if your teammate calls that there's somebody stuck in pizza and they can't get out, you hit the Q, let it go off, swing into them, clear the angle, and then you're good to go. And that can be applied to pretty much anywhere. Like if there's right side cat, do the same thing, pop the Q, boom, they're stunned, you swing, kill, clear it out. All around, I think it's a pretty good ability. You could definitely combo it with mollies or shock darts, or just put it on a bomb for a post plant maybe. I think it'd be really good. So Astra's third and final ability that she can do with the orbs is her C. What her C does is create kind of a whirlpool type thing. If anybody comes close to it, they'll get sucked in towards the middle and created vulnerable when it explodes. So best use for this, I honestly think, is to put it on choke points or something. So when the enemy team is hitting, you can pop that and it'll stop their push, and it'll also make them vulnerable so you can swing into them. I also think it'll be really good to combo with any sort of molly, especially Killjoy setups. I think it'll be good for. And any post-plant situation, you put the swirly boy on the bomb, pop the swirly boy, it sucks him in and makes him vulnerable. So if you can combo any sort of utility with that, whether it be a molly, a raise grenade, or even just spamming something through the wall, would be really beneficial for you and your team. Okay, so Astra's final ability, and probably the craziest, is this massive wall that goes across the entire map. How you use it is you press X again, like before. You start it by right-clicking, and then left-clicking on like an end location. And once you do that, you'll find that you can't shoot through the wall. You can't hear anything on the other side of the wall, but you can walk through it and throw abilities through it. So there's a lot of outplay potential that you can create with this ultimate ability. I think its best uses are for entering sites, because like I said, you can't shoot through it and they can't hear any noise. So you can run in for free and they can't even hear you plant the bomb. So they won't even know until they get the notification that pops up on like the top of their screen. So it allows for some sneaky plays, and it allows for really safe entry into anywhere in the map. Alright, now that we've talked about all the abilities, one thing that I think is really cool that Astra can do is, as a defender, you can take pretty much any one of the mains for free. So let's say we want to take a main control here because we want the orb, right? What I would do is I would put 2 different little orbs right here at the start of the round. I put 2. And then what I would do is I'd smoke the back one and then use the whirlpool on the one in front of it. This is going to create a really free duel for you guys to swing into A main, because anybody who's going to be stuck in this isn't going to have accuracy, and they're also probably going to be vulnerable. and then you can run up and take the orb behind the smoke. And then again, you can do a similar thing on B main. You would put 2 different orbs, right? 1 smoke, 1 whirlpool, and it would allow your team to take the main and grab the orb.